Hello and welcome back to the best professional wrestling and sports podcast to come through your speakers. It is once again the Ace in the Hole podcast, brought to you by yours truly, the only officially recognized champion. Screw the other guys.
Co-champ.
The co-interim, there's so many words in front of it, they don't even need to be champions. So you know what? Oh. They don't even count anymore. I'm the only champ. And this week, we're going into the Rumble. But we're not going to talk about that because somebody couldn't be here today with us, apparently. Apparently, he just decided to walk out. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. God damn.
I hear a lot of talk. I've been hearing a lot of talk about I'm not a real champion. I'm not the real champion. I'm interim whatever. This is a real world championship, baby. This is the title. I don't see you have anything like this.
It's going to suck if you lose this.
has something to a degree of this. So in that factor, it makes him more of a champion than you.
Yeah, my world championship right here.
Hey!
That's not even a belt, buddy. That is a piece of tape that says world champion.
He technically called me a champ, and I will take that.
You are a champ.
See?
You are a champ. You're interim co-champ.
Yeah, see, and you're a champ too.
A lot of talk about real champs around here. I'm the real champ.
Anyway, now that you've decided to so graciously join us, that is a very nice looking belt.
Can we get the sad
very
news,
nice.
though?
I hope everyone can see it.
Can you read that? Can you read that?
He's got some unofficial, for those of you who can't read or are listening, it says the goat on the side plate.
Can we get the sad news?
Undeservingly so, but
after this pay-per-view, the original belt that has been around since we've done the predictions is officially being retired and will be placed as a backdrop piece as, if we can see, it is coming apart completely with the paper, and the belt itself is not doing too hot. So he will be dearly missed.
I never got to hold that title for an episode. Good riddance.
You hear that? Solid.
Mine makes sounds too.
Solid.
That was a hell of a discrepancy, Eli. Thank you for sharing.
That's the difference in sounds between a fake champ and a real champ.
Hey! Why are we taking back what we said earlier? I at least have a belt.
That is true, right. I guess. You do have a belt.
So before we get into the Rumble and paving this road to WrestleMania, I've got a question for y'all this week. I didn't have a question last week. I got a question for you this week.
ACE, what do you want to talk about?
So my question this week, if you could enter the Royal Rumble at any number, what are you entering at and why?
28.
Oh, I mean, I think the obvious answer is 27, 28, somewhere in there.
Is it 28, like the most winningest
number?
Mean,
what? That's the obvious answer, isn't it? I mean, you've had so much repeated success from that number.
30's not bad.
I think it all depends on where everyone else is in the Rumble.
Well, it's also who's coming in
if
after
you've already had all your
completely.
That's what I'm saying. Like it all depends.
I mean, if you have...
I'm just saying, I want to come out at one and just treat it like Brock did and just keep throwing people out before the next person comes out.
And then get eliminated by 2 people. I think it was Ricochet and Drew.
Oh, yeah. Bobby Lashley was this past year, not 2 years ago.
Ricochet was the one that hit him in the dick, and then Drew McIntyre gave him the Claymore of the top rope.
Yep.
Everyone always forgets about Ricochet. It's a crime.
I don't know. Well, like I said, I think the basic answer is one of the late numbers. You come out fresh, all of that. You don't want to be too late, though, because then you might get cold. Like, you might not be fully warmed up. You might get cold.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think, the 26, 27, mid-20s range is always good. I don't know.
If the royaliest of Rumbles setup has taught me anything, it don't matter what number you go into, as long as you're not number 14 and you're not Vincent Kennedy McMahon entering, then you're fine. You could enter any number and win.
What if you Titus World slide?
I think he came close to winning one of the Rumbles. I forget which one it was, though.
I think it was the greatest Royal Rumble.
No. And on New Legacy Inc. has a thing going on till January 31st of Royal Rumble matches throughout wrestling games. And they go through a bunch of them. And every single day they've been doing a new one. And then finally, all 30 competitors on the 31st will face off in the royaliest of Rumbles. And a winner will be decided. It's what I messaged in the group chat the other day.
Oh.
He
Very
wasn't
fun
explaining that
series
to
to
me.
watch.
I'm a New Legacy Inc. enjoyer. I stay on that shit.
I just didn't know they had started it.
Well, I think that's
I
enough small
barely
talk
do,
for
man.
today. For those of you who have been with us from last year, we are enacting last year's Royal Rumble rules. For those of you who are new here, thank you for listening. Once again, thank you for being here. We are enacting last year's Royal Rumble rules, which is a very bittersweet thing for me, because even though last year I called a perfect card, I still lost. So, and that's what led to the forever reign, was me losing the belt at the Rumble. So, I'm a little bittersweet about that. But the Royal Rumble rules are as follows.
Yeah.
I held the belt for almost an entire year. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, we're aware. Trust me. You didn't let us stop hearing about it when you had it.
I'm not letting you stop hearing about it now because it's a historic reign that will go down in the annals of history.
Maybe. As the second longest reign in Ace in the whole history.
What, behind your fucking sports title because you don't fucking defend it? That thing's inactive. The days of click counting on it.
Title will never die. But no, the Royal Rumble rules are as follows. We're going to go through predict the match card. The first bonus point is for getting the correct number of the winner. We have 3 lists. I have created the lists. Well, I had the list created. Those 2 will pick, and I'll get the 3rd list. We'll go through, and those will be our numbers. If the winner is from one of our numbers, we get a bonus point. There's no points to lose on that one. That just is. That's for both the men's and the women's Rumble. However, the gambling then begins for the next set of bonus points. You can call your shot of who you think is going to be in either the men's or the women's Royal Rumble, outside of those who have already been declared or announced, or however you want to call it. So there's a lot of gambling points on the table, boys.
Roughly about 25-ish points able to be gambled.
Yeah, there's a lot. So let's go ahead and go through who we know is declared for the Rumble. Men's Rumble first. We have Punk and Cody after their hell of a segment on Monday. Did Drew declare? I believe Drew declared. Let's see, who else? Who else has there been?
I thought you were reading off a list.
I wasn't. I was just going off of what I've seen.
Oh my god. I thought you were reading off a list. Confirmed entrants are Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Gunther, Chad Gable, Otis, Akira Tozawa, Kofi Kingston, and Damian Priest. So there's a lot more than we initially thought.
So, those are off the table. You cannot say those names. So, any of the other people on the roster who may end up in the Rumble, if you guess it right, point. Uh-oh.
He was messing with his PC. I saw it. I knew it would happen, and I didn't say anything. It's like a hand. It's like a kid hovering his hand over the burner. Yeah, like you want to say something, but you know if you say something, they're never truly going to learn. I saw him messing around with his PC, and I knew it was not going to end well. But I didn't choose to say anything because I figured maybe this time he'll actually learn. And now, old son is having even more trouble. Hello, welcome back into the Arsenal podcast. We had a little bit of an interruption there. Depending on how I want to edit this, a lot of it might be left in, some of it might not be left in. we'll have to see. But I do believe we left off talking about the men's Royal Rumble match and all of the entrants in the match. So, like Cliff alluded to earlier, we are keeping the same rules as last year. There's been already a pre-selected list of numbers for each of us to choose. But he had them created, so he's already seen them, so he will choose last. Who you are going to get assigned those numbers. You will pick group 1, 2, or 3, whatever those numbers are. If the winner of the men and women's Royal Rumble comes out at one of the numbers that you were given, then you get an extra point. So let's say Drew McIntyre comes out 28th in the men's Royal Rumble, and I have 28th. He comes out, he wins, I get an extra point for that. That is not gambled. That's just a free point. If you get it wrong, so be it. The gambling starts now, however. There are a list of participants that are already entered in the Royal Rumble. That list is as follows: Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Gunther, Chad Gable, Otis, Akira Tozawa, Kofi Kingston, and Damian Priest are the list of people that have already pronounced their entry in the Royal Rumble. So anyone on that list cannot be guessed, but anyone not on that list can be guessed, and that will be a gamble point. If they are in the Rumble, then you get a point. If not, you lose a point. Same thing goes for the women's Royal Rumble match. I am not going to stop this time. He is gone. But it is all good. We're going to keep steamrolling along. We're going to run through this card. I'm going to give you the confirmed entrance, and we'll just catch him up to speed once he gets back. Women's Royal Rumble match. Your participants that have already confirmed their entry go a little something like this: Bayley, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Maxine Dupree, and Ivy Nile are the ones that we cannot gamble points on. Like usual, the women's has less confirmed than the men's, so a lot of surprises sure to turn up eventually in the women's Royal Rumble. How many is that? 2, 4, 6. So 24 open entries in the women's Royal Rumble. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 have already declared. So 19 entrants remain to be guessed in the men's Rumble match. I'm pretty sure that my math checks out, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. I want to make sure I wasn't rambling on about something completely wrong. So those are obviously 2 matches on the card. You got the men and women's Royal Rumble matches. After that, only 2 more matches on the card. Logan Paul defending his United States Championship against Kevin Owens. And then in the main event, I don't know if this will be main event or if one of the Rumbles will be. Traditionally, it's one of the Rumbles, but you never know. You got a 4-way match. It's Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman, obviously, versus Randy Orton versus AJ Styles versus LA Knight. Yeah. For the undisputed WWE Universal Championship here at Royal Rumble. And that's pretty much all we have. We just kind of have to wait for Eli to get back. Hello, and once again, welcome into the Small Podcast. We're battling a lot of technical difficulties on our end, thanks to a certain someone's internet and possibly a certain company's, website. None to be named. But we did just read off the Royal Rumble 2024 match card. So the only thing left to do is predict said card. And to start it off, we'll start off with the only singles match so far to be announced for Royal Rumble. Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens for the WWE United States Championship. Who's going first?
Eli, go ahead and spit yours out fast.
I don't have this page set up, so you guys are gonna have to type it in, just so we don't have anything else. I am trying to limit as many problems as possible. I'm kind of getting into the Logan Paul vein. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to see Logan Paul come out with the win here. I want to see it.
So that's your pick?
Yeah, I want to see Logan move on.
Okay.
I'm not going next.
I'm taking Kevin Owens.
My $200 says I can go wherever I want.
I'm taking KO.
I love to see this.
I am also taking Kevin Owens. And I'm also still hearing myself through someone's...
I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. I was trying to limit as much as I could. I am trying, okay? My headset... Look at the B-roll footage for that. Look at the B-roll footage for that. Alright?
God damn. Okay. Alright.
This is gonna be a montage at the beginning of everything.
Not our best work, but we're gonna get it out.
Yeah, I'm not stopping this to start it again because Eli decided to not do something. I guess I'll just have to speak quieter. I also am taking Kevin
just turn
Owens.
his headset down.
Oh yeah, I could do that. I did turn it up, didn't I?
Anyway.
I'm also taking Kevin Owens. Logan Paul has brought a lot of eyes to the U.S. title, but he's defended it once. This will be his first defense, isn't it? He won it, and he has not defended it at all.
Correct.
So yeah, he got, he did the whole celebrity thing, took it everywhere, all these interviews, stuff with other celebrities, but has not been defeated ever in his entire reign. So I'm going to go ahead and give this to Kevin Owens. I think it's a smart bet.
Fatal 4 time.
Yep, moving on after that, you got the Fatal 4-Way, Randy Orton versus AJ Styles versus LA Knight. Yeah. A Fatal 4-Way match and Roman Reigns, obviously, and a Fatal 4-Way match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
For the RUUUUUMMMMBBBLLLEEEEEE.
Oh, don't say that.
All right, Eli, spit it out fast.
I think I'm going to go with being downstairs or not. I'm still sticking with his name. As much as I'd like to see Randy Orton win this, I don't think it's going to happen. I would like to see AJ Styles win it. Don't think it's going to happen. I'd love to see LA Knight, win it, but don't think it's going to happen. So give me the tribal cuck, Randy Orton. Roman Reigns. My brain's malfunctioning at this point.
Oh, wow.
I am trying to spit everything out without messing up.
All right, Austen, who you got?
No, I'm going last. I told you I'm going last.
I'm taking Roman.
So
I really hope he loses at getting this belt.
See, that's the thing, though.
In that.
I don't want or think. I do think, but
you don't think.
I don't want Roman to. I don't want Roman to win. Says the one who said, "Oh, I think I did turn my headset up." Oh,
hey, fuck you.
Yeah, so I'm going with Roman. This goes against all of my things I've said in the past about sticking with LA Knight and all of that, but also the other two have shown that they don't give a shit.
Don't you stick with people though?
Yeah, they've shown that they don't care. That apparently the relationships that they built up with wrestlers doesn't matter.
I stuck with Julia.
So why should I? You stuck with her when it was a logical choice. You can't just make that fallacy whenever you want to.
Oh, I like how that's the statement though. When it's a logical choice.
But I'm going Roman.
He's hoping I start cutting out at this point.
Alrighty. We will do the Women's Rumble next. Eli, spit it out fast.
Now, since Eli wasn't here for this, I will read off once again who you cannot guess to be in the Women's Royal Rumble match.
Okay. We're just doing the winner right now, right?
Well, I want to say this now.
Okay.
That way we can just go ahead and get it done with.
Okay.
The people you cannot guess later to gamble a point. Bayley, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Maxine Dupree, Ivy Nile. They all have already confirmed their entries into the Yeah, they've already confirmed their entries, so you cannot guess them.
Okay.
You can't guess them to win. You can't guess them to be in the match, obviously. So just go ahead and do your winner now, and we'll circle back around.
I really, truly, I keep betting on her, and I keep losing. Give me some Bayley. I bank on
Bayley.
her every time, and I lose every time. But I think that this possibly could be a build-up for her. 100%. Because, we want some Bayley.
That's a choice right there.
I don't think Rhea Ripley wins. She's
Becky.
already champ.
I'm going Becky.
Those are the two highest odds Vegas has for the Royal Rumble. And
the only other one could possibly be is Bianca. I mean,
no, there are plenty of others. Bianca's fifth. It goes Bayley, Becky, odds. Jade, Sasha Banks.
Yeah, I think about that.
Bianca Belair.
AJ Lee should be on that list too.
No, please don't. I think Punk said that if she wrestles, she could actually just straight up die. So I'd rather not.
She's not even on the list.
Well, let's not test it.
So the implied probability of Bayley winning the match is a 55.56% chance. Bayley is 20. Jade Cargill is also 20.
Ooh. Do it.
I like the Jade Cargill idea.
You know you want to do it.
I really do.
I know. You know you really want to do it. Stick with your gut. Stick with her, man. You know you want to. You talk about being loyal. Be loyal.
Bro, pick Mandy Rose. Come on, be a man.
Shut the hell up. Get out of here. Ain't nobody asked you to open your mouth.
I don't know. Bayley, the story is just too good for Bayley. I mean, they've been doing this for how long now? It's just too good of a story.
That's why I went back with the good old.
Man.
Hey, we want some Bayley.
Oh man. Because who would face Rhea then?
I think no matter what, you get Nia or Becky against her.
Nope. It's going to be Jade, but I worked it out in my head. So
he's going.
We're all
Jade?
good. I'm going Bayley. Nope, I'm going Bayley.
I was hoping you were going to say Jade.
And you spelled Bayley's name wrong, by the way.
Bayley.
My bad.
Hey, we want some Bayley. Ooh, ha.
Okay, so now is when you can gamble on your entries. So these are the ones that if you guess and they do enter, you get a point. You guess and they don't enter, you don't get a point.
If the show up on TV, it's a wash.
Who did Cliff say he wants to win?
Becky.
When the hell did he say
said it
that?
Right after you said Bayley.
Oh, I didn't.
He said it right after you said Bayley.
I legit did not hear him say that. I was going into
he was
Bayley
slick
chanting.
with his, and he didn't even really give much of an explanation.
I've been saying Becky should win the Rumble for months.
That's straight up why I didn't hear it. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. I'm like, okay, maybe I bugged out for a second.
Eli, are you going to gamble any points on entries?
I think we see Tiffany
That's a good question
in the match.
Is this you gambling or not? You need to.
Yes,
I'm
going to put it.
Clarify.
I think we see Tiffany Stratton in the match.
Okay, so Tiffany, Austen, you got this, or you want me to?
Yeah.
I think we see Jade
Tiffany?
in the match.
Oh, wow.
I think we have. This is going to be a big one. I think Roxanne Perez is going to be in the match. That's 3 points I'm gambling on this one match.
That's it?
That's it. I'm not taking any more chances. I already took 3 shots in the dark with this. I've. They're good shots.
Well, there's one
you
left off that. There's one that you left off that you're probably going to kick yourself over once I say.
Do you want to go or am I going, Austin?
I'm going to go ahead and go for this since I already wrote down one of my picks and you saw it.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm also going to go Jade Cargill.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go for one that I thought Eli was going to put in, Candice LeRae.
Oh yeah, that's a guaranteed.
Let's go.
Do you get the tag partner though?
I want to say
Hartwell.
Yeah, you do. You get Indy Hartwell. She's back, right? Like she's not hurt.
She's back,
I think she's wrestling again.
The tag match they had, she wasn't fully. She didn't do a lot in it. I will say that much. This is not me.
As long as she was back in wrestling, then
I wouldn't fully say wrestling, but she was in the ring. It was not very good.
I'm also going to say Roxanne Perez because I think that's a pretty solid bet.
Are you gonna put a bet on?
I'm gonna go Candice Michelle.
Candice Michelle?
Yeah. She's been in every single one. So
you're gonna put Michelle in there too?
I don't think you're thinking of who you are.
No, Michelle McCool.
Yeah, Michelle McCool. Yeah.
I about say, I don't think you're thinking of who you're thinking.
My bad. Listen, our RVD got a little hold of me tonight. All right, and we've had a lot of technical difficulties.
We've been under a little stress.
This is a rumble to remember, man. Oh God.
See, I feel confident in all of those though.
I'm
gonna put two more in there.
Austin's just filling up the rumble at this point.
Okay.
And
that's not a bad one.
Lita and Trish.
One of those, I could see it. The other one, no.
My gamble. Well, they have been in like every single women's rumble.
That is true.
So like,
okay, am I good to start typing now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
gonna
try to
gamble. We gamble on all of those, right?
Yeah. So my gamble. Oh my goodness! I can't believe you're taking the low hanging fruit here. I completely forgot about that.
Yep.
I'm trying to fucking hit home runs here. He's hitting fucking singles. Yeah. So my entries are Jade Cargill, Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell, Roxanne Perez, Michelle McCool, Lita, and Trish. I've always been big on the Royal Rumble return though, so that's why I picked the last 3. And not like
Lita's
I said, not like they have been in. I think all of them are. Like I don't.
You think
feel,
Rebby Sky's gonna show up?
I don't feel dissuaded in any of the picks that I made. Like I feel confident. Like I'd be more so surprised if none of them showed up.
Oh, absolutely. Now Candice and Indy aren't gonna show up, and it's
also,
your fault.
Since Cliff did say if they show up on TV, it is a wash. So even if we get Lita in like a backstage segment, or Trish in a backstage segment, or Jade in a backstage segment, like they did at a Fastlane, then.
And they have to be announcing that they're going to be in it, right? Not just like show up.
No, it is just show up.
Okay, well then I'm screwed over on NXT here.
No, wait, what?
Like if they just show up on television.
Here. If you're gambling on them, you're gambling on them to be in the match, not to show up on TV. Because if they show up on TV, you get nothing.
If they announce that they're in the Rumble, that's something completely different. Because there's only one other show left, and that's SmackDown.
If they announce that they're in it before we get to Saturday, then you get the point. Because they're going to be in the match.
I'll take that.
What do you mean you'll take it?
It's better explanation than what I was getting at the first of if they show up on TV, it's done. Well, I've already lost the point because Roxanne Perez is on NXT tonight. Or was on NXT tonight.
Oh my god. No, you idiot. They show up at Royal Rumble, not in a match. Not on TV during the week.
He said TV.
That's what I meant. I didn't know I had to explain it out to the nth degree.
My brain's not functioning at this point.
While we've been arguing, Cliff's just been slowly building a list of.
I've been tearing it up.
I can't see the list.
Honestly, killers. Honestly, killers.
What's happening?
I'm pissed that neither of us. She won't be in. Go ahead and get rid of that. I'm going to
But
go ahead and
Julia.
let you get rid of that because she's not going to be in the match.
I think
Julia.
she will.
But Julia.
Well, go ahead and take the negative one then.
I think she'll be in it, or just show up on TV and make it a wash.
Brody Lee Jr. is going to be in it?
Well, she's obviously going to show up on TV.
Oh, there we go. So it's a free wash for me.
I guess.
And I have one last one. I'll read off my list.
Oh, God.
All right, ready?
Yep.
You spelled
These
her
are
name
my
wrong
entry
again.
gambles. I have Asuka, Kairi Sane, Jade, Roxanne, Liv, Zelina Vega, Natalia, Io Sky, and Mia Yim.
I think we needed to go over the rules on how this worked.
We did.
We did. 3 times.
I know, but we are
It was
listing
3
people who
times.
are obviously going to be in it, not spontaneous
That's the
returns
point.
or spontaneous
That's the
people in it.
point.
We are listing people who are obviously going to be in it, and it's obvious points going into this. Mine was
Okay.
spontaneous 2 NXT people and Jade finally debuting for the main roster. You are throwing people
Well,
who
take
are
that energy to
obviously
the men's
going to be
Rumble.
in it.
That's
They're
not
not
our fault.
announced.
You didn't.
I
fucking
thought
do it
outside
right.
the box. You threw it straight through.
Punch
Because
the
if
hole
we're
in the
doing
box.
this,
I
I'm gonna
can't
go
believe
through
you-
I'm gonna
I
go
can't-
through the whole roster on the men's Royal Rumble, and we're just doing that shit.
Go ahead. Take the negative points. Go ahead.
I can't believe Bro's getting mad at us for how he played a game.
Because your game
Speaking of the
is
men's
stupid.
Rumble, though, Eli, who you got?
Oh.
We did this last year. What do you
We
mean?
did it last year, too. I think I had this exact same argument last year as well,
Probably.
with the same technical problems.
So Eli,
We haven't evolved.
who you got? No, it wasn't.
we haven't
who won
done
the
the
Haven't
Rumble.
evolved. It's not our
Hey,
fault
hey,
you can't
hey,
get
hey,
with
hey.
it.
Hey, shut up. Oh, no,
Cool.
my camera's flipped.
Eli, who you got to win the men's Rumble?
Oh, God. Who's going to be in it? I assume
Well,
that the
our guaranteed
title match is
in it-
going to be before.
Is Cody?
Yeah, title
Hulk.
match should be before.
So you could have
So yeah,
Randy
our
back
confirmed
in it.
entries are
Listen, you don't have to talk us through your entire thought process. I don't want this to be a 6-hour long podcast. We can keep it. You can keep it all in your head, and we can keep it roughly an hour and a half.
If I put it in my head and don't say it, it's going to get lost in there, man.
Well, that's. Tell me how is that my fault?
just pick Tozawa. Come on.
I mean, no.
Right now, you are just worried about who is winning the Rumble, not
I
who's going to be
know.
in it.
Yeah, like that makes it so much easier.
There's really only 2 picks here. Maybe 3.
If I'm screwed as is. Give me Punk.
I mean, that is the betting favorite right now. So
I think it's going to come down to him and Cody. I think Cody's going to have to build his way to Mania some other way. I've said it before. I'm saying it now. I think Cody's going to have to build up to the match, and the Rumble's not going to be it.
there is a little pay-per-view called Elimination Chamber actually happening in Australia in February. So
That's gonna be a killer
2
pay per
a.m.
view. Like that's like, yeah, 2
5
a.m.
actually 5 a.m.
Okay,
4
that's not
a.m.
much
for me.
better. I'll be asleep doing it.
I feel like that with them calling out the storyline, they're not going to do it again. So I really do think that Cody wins back-to-back Rumbles.
So I don't know. See, you put me in a fucking terrible spot here.
We do this every time.
because now
Always.
I can't.
I enjoy it. I don't know why you continuously go last with this.
I sided with Eli on the women's, so I'm gonna go with Cliff on the men's because I believe Cody needs it more than CM Punk.
I hope I win off of Logan Paul.
So I am gonna go Cody Rhodes here for the men's Royal Rumble.
I hope I win off of Logan Paul.
So now we are guessing the entries, Eli, and the list of names coming out of my mouth you cannot guess. Okay, since they are already announced to be in the Royal Rumble. You cannot guess Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Gunther, Chad Gable, Otis, Akira Tozawa, Kofi Kingston, or Damian Priest. Any other pro wrestler that has ever wrestled is eligible. Besides that list of
11
names.
I got a list. And this is what was going into it. And a few other ones. Currently, I think we could see Okada. I think we could see Tama Tonga.
Wait, are these the ones you are gambling on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going for it at this point. I think we could probably have in there. I know for sure Johnny's gonna probably be in there. Gargano. Here's one. Here's a completely out there one. Give me Velveteen Dream.
Wow.
We're spitballing now, boys. Give me Ciampa. I think we're gonna have Xavier Woods in the Rumble, just because we have Kofi. I think Xavier's obviously gonna be in there. I'm trying to think of everybody that has been either on the injured reserve list or something. along those
So
lines.
I will go ahead and tell you, you've already guessed 6 people. Only 19 more can be in there. So do keep that in mind.
I only got 2 more. Trust me, I only got 2 more. I'm not making a whole list. I'm just making 2 more. That being Grayson Waller, who I think has been possibly injured. I know Austin Theory did slightly get hurt. And then, give me my last one. I about said something really stupid. I'm not gonna guess him.
You're not guessing MJF?
No. No, I'm gonna cut it off there. I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna end it right there.
All right, Cliff, you go on ahead.
Am I gonna go? So that way you can copy all my
list? Yep, making you go first now. That way I can poach from both lists. I'm probably going to be poaching more from yours than Eli's, but...
What, you don't want Velveteen Dream? I thought there wouldn't be an ace in the whole podcast without Velveteen Dream.
I never said anything about Velveteen Dream.
I don't know how to spell McDonough, so JD is JD. McDonough.
And my comment is referencing a Instagram story from yours truly, Austen.
Yeah, you say that like that's some type of knock against me. Like I haven't been an outspoken Velveteen Dream supporter this entire time.
I know.
No, but you said it. You said it in a very condescending
statement
way.
That there wouldn't be a podcast without
like you were throwing it back
Velveteen
in my
Dream.
face.
Oh, I'm just saying it's yours truly. My tone of that was probably not the correct tone I was meaning to use with that, though. Cliff, did I give you enough time?
A lot of good ones I'm gonna steal here, Cliff, and I'm letting you know.
I know. That's why I'm pissed that the order is the way it is.
I'm literally going to just copy and paste it.
Whatever
you type, I'm just going to copy and paste it and put on what I was going to.
Oh,
I know. I'm trying.
I did not hit NXT at all. Damn. Well, shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and put one on here because I don't think you were gonna guess it anyway, Cliff.
Is it Brock?
It is not Brock.
Okay, because
Brock will be on my list though. If you're putting down Brock, then I'm gonna go ahead and put down Brock.
I'm debating on Brock, but you're putting down. I got one more I'm trying to make my mind up on, and then I'll read my list off to our viewers at home.
So while he's doing that, on NXT's episode tonight, William Regal returned.
I did see that.
He talked with Ava Raine, who is reportedly the general manager.
List, I almost put Braun on, not going to lie, is most of the Judgment Day. So I've got Finn, Dom, JD McDonough, R-Truth, Damian Priest, Jimmy and Jay Uso, Solo, Ricochet, Pete Dunne, and Omos.
I didn't think about Omos. He's been off TV lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, but they need somebody to be the giant of, oh my god, how are they going to get him over the top rope? He's 9 foot tall and 700 pounds.
I didn't think about him.
He's not actually that tall or that much, but I'm just tired of hearing about it.
What, you didn't want to throw Cully in there? Have you seen the thing of the India stable going around? With Cully, the Indus, Jinder, I forget the other one's name. And then
Cliff
the
Priest
two
is already in
Bollywood
the
twins.
Oh, whoops.
That's just one.
Yeah, hey, Priest is already in the match.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Since he was on your predictions too.
I really am just poaching from...
Yeah, you are. You've taken everything along with Brock Lesnar and Braun Breaker.
Yeah, I forgot about NXT. I was going to put Braun and Carmelo Hayes.
So you see, it was really hard for me not to put Baron Corbin on here.
Ooh, Austin, you want one? Doja.
The NXT champion's usually there.
No, so, see, here I am. I've guessed 17 people already.
Yeah, you almost have the rest of the Rumble.
Austin's trying to make sure he walks away with this belt.
He's trying. It's either going to win it or it's
not.
We're
putting a number cap next time on how many people we can do.
No, this is the gloriousness of the Rumble.
If I'm champion going into it, there's a number cap.
This is the fun of the Rumble.
Okay, if you're the champ, then yes.
That's a year from now, though. So.
There's a 15 number cap.
So, Austin, you have 18. You got to put one more down just to round it out.
Okay.
Well, you could be odd and keep it.
Well, no. I haven't put Gargano or Ciampa on here, but there's also someone else neither of you have on here that I think is definitely going to be in it.
Trick Williams?
Who is it?
The Miz. Mike Mizanin.
That's fair. He's gotten a lot of screen time recently. All right, Austin, go ahead and read down that list.
Yeah, so I actually have predicted the rest of the Royal Rumble entrants for the year. So we have Brock Lesnar making a return, Braun Breaker finally making his main roster debut, Finn Balor, the rest of Judgment Day, so Finn, Dom, JD, R-Truth, rest of the Bloodline. Well, I don't know, would the Bloodline even really enter?
Well, Paul Heyman's the only one listed with the match, so
you already got it down.
Yeah, I guess I can't go back on it now. But yeah, I got the entire Bloodline as well. Jimmy J and Solo. Ricochet, Pete Dunne, Omos, Braun Strowman also to make a return.
Mm-hmm.
L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll probably be later in the match. Give that late match pop. Tyler Bate, Grayson Waller, Xavier Woods, Ilja Dragunov, and The Miz. So that is, according to me, that is your 2024 Royal Rumble lineup.
AJ Styles comes out at 2 and just ruins it.
None of them are going to be in it now.
And what's fun about this is
this is going to be a bookkeeping nightmare.
Yeah, we literally really aren't going to figure out until after everything's done.
Yeah, until the show
closes.
Because I'm telling you, I am not going to sit here with the Google Doc open looking through every single...
Yeah, no. I'll make the sacrifice.
No,
you don't have
Eli,
to, though.
don't.
That's the thing.
I
We'll
don't
do it
care.
after. It's okay.
No, it's fine.
All right.
Especially
So,
for me.
I
For
got
me,
it
it
on
might be
my
a little
phone,
easier,
so.
though. Was Brock in the Rumble at all? No. Cross him off.
Did Brock show up at all? Well, yes. Okay. No, not negative.
Austin's
All
just
right.
the Rumble.
So I have used the gloriousness of the internet AI creators out there to create these random number lists. That way I couldn't even make it and make it fucky. So,
This is how we tie with
Eli,
Austin.
with you
Mm-hmm.
being always, punched on, I will let you pick whether you pick first in the men's or the women's Royal Rumble for group 1, 2, or 3.
I think I've had the most success with the women's Royal Rumble, so I'm gonna pick.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna pick last in the women's.
No, okay, so that's second, because I have to go last because I'm looking at the list. It's only fair.
So give me.
So that means
give
you're
me
going to
second
go
on that
first
one.
in the men's.
Okay.
Okay. So I need you to pick group 1, group 2, or group 3 for the men's Rumble.
Well, let's pull up an AI real quick and see what one I'm doing.
Siri
Because-
is literally AI. You can just say, "Hey
I
Siri."
don't have an iPhone.
Ask
I'm
Google.
using-
Say, "Hey Google."
I
Number 2.
use chat. You're picking number 2.
Number 2.
Okay. So that is the one that has the biggest range of numbers.
Ooh.
So, Austin, do you want
Bad
1 or
numbers.
3? I will copy it and paste it all over here in a second.
Give me 1.
You
I
want
got bad
1?
numbers
Okay.
coming.
So, Eli, your numbers for the Rumble are as follows: 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15, 25, and lucky number 30.
I did not write any of that down.
That's fine. It's in the Google Doc. Austin, you picked number 1. Your numbers are 5, 9, 11, 13, 16, 17, 19, 22, 24, and 28.
I like that. I like that a lot. I like that so much.
That means
Was that
I
the
get
men's?
what's left. So this is the men's. I get 1,
Cliff has-
12, 14, 18, 20, 21, 23, 26, 27, and 29.
You
That's a
have
little crazy to me.
every number you don't want in the Royalist of Rumbles.
Yeah, I know. I ended up with very interesting numbers. So
Me and
Austin,
Austin got the lucky ones there.
for the women's Rumble, do you want group 1, group 2, or group 3?
Cero miedo, baby. Cero miedo.
Group 3. Oh,
that's
God.
what my
I should
AI
go
picked.
ahead and give you the fucking trophy now. Eli, do you want 1 or 2?
Which one has number 1 in it?
I'm not going to tell you.
I want that one though.
I'm not going to tell you.
Give me 2.
Hey, I'll very say
2?
he did kind of choose this as his advantage. So like,
All right.
probably
Austin,
give him the one that has 1 in it.
Yeah, see?
you ready for your numbers, bud?
Even he agreed with me on that.
You have 9, 13, 16, 18, 23, 25, 27, 28, 29, and 30.
This ain't going anywhere. This is not going anywhere.
Eli.
Watch, number 26 will win it. 26 will win it.
Eli, you picked right. You get 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 20, 22, 24, 26.
Watch,
I think
26 will fucking win
I think historically I have the best in the women's Royal
So
Rumble.
that leaves me with 3, 5, 7, 10, 11, 14, 15, 17, 19, and 21.
God damn, I'm gonna be taking a fucking snooze fest for the first 9 entries in the women's.
I got the
So,
one I wanted
I'm
for the
cashing
men's
in on
and the one
Austen.
I didn't want for the women's.
So I'm gonna have to cash in on Austin.
No, I'm telling you now, 26 is going to win the women's rumble. Since I have 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 26 is going to win.
Calling
It's
your
going to be the
shot.
one number. I'm calling Eli's shot.
I have luck with I don't know why it's the women's Royal Rumble is I have a weird luck with
Well,
it.
that's
I
how
think
that's how
what
I won the title. That's
It
how I
is.
won the title. Was
It
women's.
is.
It's a weird thing with, I don't know.
You know what's crazy? Eli, you got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 3, 5, 7. So me and you literally have the first 8 picks in the women's rumble.
I don't have anything until 9.
Yeah, you're sitting out till 9, Austen.
I actually really like both of my numbers.
You see,
This is
I
gonna
was
be
sitting here
interesting.
staring
This is
at
where
him.
it gets interesting.
I got the one I wanted for the men's rumble. I wanted the one with 1 and 27. But the one in the women's, I didn't want that one at all.
I got what I wanted out of it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that women's one is tough.
Yeah.
I think I historically have the best numbers for that match.
So those are our numbers because we always draw numbers for the rumble.
God.
We have a very stacked prediction, a very gamble prediction to kick off the road to WrestleMania.
And the road to another forever reign, baby.
Until I cash in.
You know, I don't
Maybe.
think you're ever going to cash in. I
I'm
just
trying
think you're
to
all
beat
talk.
Damian Priest. I want to beat Damian Priest and have it longer.
You're
It's
all
a
talk.
competition he doesn't know is happening.
You think Damian cashes in at the Fatal 4-Way? Makes
No.
it
I
a
think
Fatal
he's
5-Way?
listening to this and watching this and isn't cashing in because I'm not cashing in at this point. I think it's the same thing with AEW. They listen to us and it's bullshit.
So I just wanted to say this. It took every ounce of wanting to be the champion not to put Pat McAfee on my Royal Rumble list.
I thought about him.
Yeah.
It took every ounce of wanting to be champion.
He's going to come in at number 30.
I think he'd be a good, 13, 14, a nice crowd pop in the middle of the Rumble.
So, who has that?
Okay.
I have 13.
Yeah.
I think I do. Cliff has 14.
Cliff has 14.
So, Eli, out of the goodness of everything, I don't know if we want to do your end of show stuff.
I can do it. I got it. We can do this. We got this.
Are you
We got
sure?
this. We got this. We got this.
Is it on your phone?
I got this. I got it. I got it right here.
Is it on your phone?
It's right here.
Is it on your phone?
It's right here. It's right here.
Okay.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay.
It's good. I'm
Say,
taking
if
every step I can here.
If it was anything to do with your computer, I was going to use every true championship power to veto the fuck out of it.
No, it's right here. It's right here. All
right.
of them right here. Do we want to do mine first, though?
Yes, please.
All right.
Oh,
Cliff.
also, I have a poem.
Oh,
All right.
a poem.
Cliff,
Nice.
1 through 5. Ooh,
Yeah,
the poem
we'll throw
returns.
we'll throw it back. Little poem action.
4.
4. Okay. I think you'll get this one.
Probably not.
This man has played for 2 teams. He was drafted round 1, pick 1. He is a 3-time Pro Bowler. First team All Pac-12,
Pac-12.
2015. NFL record of most completions in a regular season game, 45, tied with Drew Bledsoe.
This is easy.
Passing attempts, 4,107. Passing completions, 2,657. Completion percentage, 64.7. His touchdown to interception ratio is 185 to 82. His passing yards, 30,429. His passer rating is 93.6.
No accomplishments. This man hasn't
He has
won
words
anything.
and records, but no.
Pac-12?
Pac-12.
I know who this is. 2 teams great in the Pac-12, 30,000 yard passer.
I didn't
be
state
pretty
what
easy.
year the draft was, so I can give you that as a hint.
That's not going to help me, Eli.
Oh,
I'll be
it
honest with
should.
No, the MVPs and stuff are what
He doesn't have
we'll
them.
probably want or need.
It's career highlights and awards is 3-time Pro Bowler, 2017, 2018, 2022. First team All Pac-12, 2015. NFL record, most completions in a regular season game, 45, tied with Drew Bledsoe.
Can I ask a question to
Yes.
the resident sportaholic? Is Wyoming in the Pac-12?
California.
Okay.
I'll give you that one. His college was California.
So he went to Cal.
Well, so I am going to go ahead and
Let's do
this man hasn't won like 2, 3, maybe even 4 MVPs.
He's never won one.
And you just aren't seeing it.
No, he's never won one.
Because this man hasn't won a Super Bowl?
30,000 yard passer from Cal who has played for 2 teams really only amounts to a single man.
He has never had an MVP. I promise.
But he hasn't won a Super Bowl.
NFL awards are NFC champion, 2018, 3-time Pro Bowl, PFWA, he never had a MVP award.
Yeah, I was thinking Aaron Rodgers.
Maybe this year he does, but he's never had.
He's not getting an MVP this year.
He won't.
Austin, 1, 2,
should
3,
be to
4.
run CMC.
4.
4? Ooh.
MVP should be CMC.
All right, this man has played for 4 teams. Round 1, pick one. PFWA All-Rookie Team 2018, Heisman Trophy 2017, Maxwell Award 2017, Walter Camp Award 2017, Davey O'Brien Award 2017, Manning Award 2017, Bullsworth Trophy 2015 and 2016, Chick Harley Award 2017, Kellen Moore Award 2015-2016, AP College Football Player of the Year 2017, SN Player of the Year 2015-2017, Unanimous All-American 2017, First Team All-American 2015, Second Team All-American 2016, 2-time Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year 2015-2017.
Yeah. Shut the fuck
Big
up.
12
It's Baker
offensive...
Mayfield. It's Baker Mayfield, all right? I fucking know who it is. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's the man who lost to fucking Georgia in the Rose Bowl. Yeah, it is.
I know
exactly who that is. He's a fucking loser.
It landed exactly with who I was hoping would pick those two, and I love it so much.
Yeah, he's a loser.
Okay.
That's what he
Cliff,
is.
1, 2, or 3?
3.
Oh my gosh. Give me a sec. Okay. They went undrafted in 2004.
Oh no.
They were a defensive tackle.
What?
They have the 1999 NCAA Division I Wrestling Championship and the 2000 one as well. 2000 in St. Louis, he got gold. 1999, he got silver. In MMA, he has 9 total fights, 5 wins, 3 by knockout, 1 by submission, 1 by decision. He has 3 losses, 2 by knockout, 1 by submission. There's also 1 no contest. This is where it gets easy. Hang on. NCAA Division I All-American, 1999-2000. NCAA Division I Heavyweight National Runner-Up, 1999. NCAA Division I Heavyweight Champion, 2000. Big Ten Conference Champion, 1999-2000.
How do you not have this?
I'm going to tell you, he's a one-time UFC Heavyweight Champion. 2 successful title defenses. Here's something even easier. He's a former 7-time WWE Champion. 3-time Universal Champion.
I wanted to get to the WWE stuff just to see how much other shit he had.
Alright. Now, one of these people I don't like. Austen, pick 1 and 2. Alright. We picked the one I don't like.
Is it you?
They played right-handed. Their singles record is career record of 858 to 156.
This is a tennis player.
Tennis?
This is a tennis player.
Is this Serena?
Highest
Is this
ranking?
Serena Williams?
Yep.
That's the only tennis player you knew, so I mean, that was...
All right. So what? It's been split
Could have hit
between
me with
both of
Roger Federer.
I just like the realization of both of your faces as I was reading that off.
Well, yeah, you said right-handed. I'm like, okay, starting
Batter,
pitcher, maybe, you know.
Right.
In the singles career, okay, maybe fucking volleyball, but it's probably tennis. It's automatically Serena Williams.
Batted left through left.
Okay, so this is baseball. Could be
MLB
cricket.
debut. What? MLB debut, July 11th, 1914. Last MLB appearance?
Oh, God.
May 30th, 1935. Batting average?
He wouldn't be...
.342.
He wouldn't be going this far back if he didn't know.
Hits?
So it's going to be like Ty Cobb, Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron.
Home runs? 714. Runs batted in?
Babe Ruth.
2,214. Win-loss record? 94-46.
Yeah, there's a
run
pitching
average,
record in there, too. It's got to be Babe
2.28.
Ruth then, right?
Is that what you're guessing? Or are you going to let me read through it? Strikeouts, 488. As a player, they played for the Red Sox, Yankees, Braves. As a coach, the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Oh. Did he ever play for the Braves?
Yeah, at the
All-Star.
end of his career.
7-time World Series champ. AL MVP. AL batting champion. 12-time AL home run leader. 5-time AL RBI leader. AL era leader. Pitched a combined no-hitter on June 23rd, 1917.
Yes, it's Babe Ruth because he got ejected because he punched the umpire after facing the first batter.
Go through this man's accomplishments. New York Yankees retired his number. Monument Park honoree. Boston Red Sox Hall of Fame. MLB All-Century Team. MLB All-Time Team. And there is a tab to go into his other accomplishments and records that I'm not going into. He is in the Baseball Hall of Fame, 1936. 95.1 first ballot. It is Babe Ruth. Austin knows me well. I'm not going that far back in baseball unless it's somebody everybody knows.
That's a crazy one.
Football, I could pull somebody completely out that you probably won't know. Baseball, nah. I ain't. All right, enough.
Eli, you ready?
Absolutely not.
You don't get to pick. I'm picking for you.
Oh God, what did I do to you?
Heroes and Legends Wrestling Midwestern Champion, Imperial Wrestling Revolution Danny Hodge Trophy, International Wrestling Association of Japan World Heavyweight Champion, International Wrestling Cartel Tag Team Champions, Pro Wrestling Alabama Southern Tag Team Champion. PWI ranked him 66 of the top 500 singles wrestlers and 157 out of the top 157 singles wrestlers of the PWI years.
What year was the other one?
Don't worry about it. Pro Wrestling this week was Wrestler of the Week. Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame was inducted in 2018. River City Wrestling Legends Champion one time. Texas All-Star Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Mid-South Wrestling Association / Universal Wrestling Federation. Mid-South Louisiana Heavyweight Champion. Mid-South North American Heavyweight Champion. And Mid-South UWF World Tag Team Champion 2 times. WCW World TV Champion. And WCW US Heavyweight Champion. Won a Rumble. Is in the Hall of Fame, 2 times Slammy, was given by the Wrestling Observer newsletter Most Improved, Feud of the Year, and Most Unimproved.
Oh, I thought I knew who this was until you said won a Rumble. I was straight up gonna throw like Stan Hansen out there, but no. We in a different ballpark. He's won a Rumble. He's in the Hall of Fame. And that means he's only won one Rumble, right? Like, it's not a bunch of them, it's just one.
Yes.
So we got Flair, but he didn't list any world titles. Triple H has won, but And once again, no championship belts. You got Stone Cold, but no championships. You got The Rock, but no championships. You got Hogan, but no championships. You got Edge, but no championships. You got Cena, but no championships. You got Taker, no champions. Batista, no champions. Dear God. You're going through the Rumble, and it's like a hands down of everybody. Didn't Harley Race win the Rumble at one point?
I have no idea.
He just created it. Give me a hint. I think I know what track I need to go on here, but I can't. Okay. I can't pinpoint anybody.
So the hints that I will give you are that the year that PWI ranked him 66 was 1993.
Ooh.
He won his Slammies in 87, both of them. And the Wrestling Observer Newsletter Awards. Most Improved was in 82, Feud of the Year was in 85, and Most Unimproved was in 89.
Okay, so 1993, he was on the up and up. But who won the Rumble around then? Because you never gave a WWE championship or anything.
Correct.
So he didn't win the title. He just won the Rumble. Who did... Yoko didn't win. And he has a championship. That's the weird thing about this one is they won the Rumble, but they didn't win a belt. Damn. Give me another hint?
All right. I'm gonna give you his wrestling career in no specific order. He started out, training and stuff. Mm-hmm. And once again, this is in no specific order.
Yes. I give it New Japan, order, but
Mid-South, WWF, Independent Circuit, WCW, TNA, Return to WWE, Independent, Return to WWE.
He returned to WWE twice. He was in the WWF, and he was in TNA?
Yes.
Oh, God.
And a bigger hint is that this man is still alive. Surprisingly.
That eliminates a lot of people I was just thinking of.
I honestly thought he had passed.
That makes me worry about who all I think is alive and not in wrestling.
This may be either way big of a hint or no hint at all. He is a close friend of Willie Robertson. The guy who owns the Duck Dynasty.
Yeah.
That is listed on his wiki.
Who won a Rumble? And who won the Rumble in 1993? It may not even be that year that he won it. I'm just trying to think. It has to be around that time period when they won it because...
A couple years ago, he detained a home invader by gunpoint in his personal home. And this man is just a badass. Did that give it to you, Austin?
Oh my God. Yeah.
That
crazy.
Just completely ruined everything in my head I had going for me.
I'm going to scoot back.
The 1994 Rumble was a world title one, I think. What the hell? What?
I think I got him.
You got... I everything that was spiraling through my brain has disappeared completely because I don't know. I don't know it.
You said he was 8th in 93 or 83?
He was ranked 66 in 93.
Yeah. And see, it had to be somebody that was decent.
Yeah, there's no way I wouldn't have gotten this.
All right.
Like I got it because of what you said, but I had to look it up to make sure. Like, there's no way
I don't know the Rumble winner. What Rumble was it?
You giving
I want
up?
to see. I'm out of it. I just want to see if I can get it off the Rumble year.
Okay. Before I give it away, I'll give you the Rumble year. The Rumble year that he won it was 1988.
Oh God, yeah, no, I was not getting that. Yeah, go.
Oh.
Somebody tried robbing him.
Yeah, somebody tried robbing his house, and he detained them.
1988. I didn't know Hacksaw won the Rumble.
He won the very first one. All right, Austin,
on the
you ready?
very first Rumble.
He was the very first one. All right. 50th State Big Time Wrestling, NWA North American.
Also, if it looks like I'm on my phone, I'm playing my MLB game. I'm not actually looking it up.
That's like when Eli was doing his. I was playing Retro Bowl.
Yeah, I saw that.
50th State Big Time Wrestling. I gotta take Muncie State to glory. I'm sorry. 50th State Big Time Wrestling, NWA North American Heavyweight Champion, one time, Hawaii version. NWA Hawaii Tag Team Champion, one time. Championship Wrestling from Florida, NWA Florida Global Tag Team Champion, one time. European Wrestling Union World Super Heavyweight Champion, one time. Georgia Championship Wrestling, NWA National Tag Team Champion, one time. Maple Leaf Wrestling, NWA Canadian Heavyweight Champion, Toronto version, one time. Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling, NWA Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champion, 4 times. NWA Big Time Wrestling, American Heavyweight Champion, Texas Tag Team Champion, and Brass Knuckles Champion. NWA Southern Championship Wrestling, Tennessee Southern Heavyweight Champion, one time. PWI gave him Tag Team of the Year once and ranked him 60 in the top 500 singles wrestlers of the PWI years. He is in the WCW Hall of Fame. He World Wrestling Association World Tag Team Champion, one time. Worldwide Wrestling Federation / Entertainment. WWWF World Tag Team Champion, one time. Won a Rumble and is in the Hall of Fame. This man was rated most overrated, worst feud of the year twice with the Wrestling Observer newsletter.
I mean, this is the late great Owen Hart, correct?
It is not Owen Hart.
It is not?
It is not Owen Hart.
It is not Owen Hart.
That's one.
Okay. You said PWI years, though, right?
Yeah, he was ranked 60th of the top 500 singles wrestlers in the PWI years.
Okay.
Owen Hart was better than 60.
No, he wasn't. So it's an older wrestler. They won a Rumble?
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh fuck, what's his name? I can see it. He's wearing red tights, white top, white boots, fucking big as hell. Big John Studd.
Big John Studd.
I'm ready to say Big John Studd. Because you're going with the old ass Rumbles that no one would fucking remember. And the only reason I remember that is because he was in Legends of WrestleMania.
Yep.
With a big ass.
Yep. All right, Eli, you ready?
Nope.
We got a shorter one here.
Oh,
Championship
cool.
Wrestling from Florida. NWA Bahamas Champion, one time. Florida Television Champion, one time. And Southern Heavyweight Champion, Florida version, 3 times. George Tragos Luthes Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame. He was given the Frank Gotch Award in 2016. Jim Crockett Promotions / World Championship Wrestling. WCW World Heavyweight Champion 2 times. World Television Champion 2 times. United States Heavyweight Champion 5 times. Mid-Atlantic / WCW World Tag Team Champion 3 times. Was in the World Cup of Wrestling in 1995. Was in the Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup, and is the 2nd WCW Triple Crown winner. PWI gave him Comeback of the Year, Feud of the Year twice, Match of the Year once, Most Popular Wrestler of the Year once, Rookie of the Year once, Wrestler of the Year once, and ranked him number 2 of the top 500 once, 20 of the top 500 singles wrestlers of the PWI years, and ranked him 52 and 90 of the top 100 tag teams in the PWI years. And World Wrestling All-Stars, won the World Heavyweight Champion 1 time. won a Rumble in the WWF, and won a Slammy Award. The Wrestling Observer newsletter gave him Most Improved and Worst Worked Match of the Year.
All right. I'm gonna be using some hints. Also, I would like to point out I completely, and you can look back at the footage, my eyes went shut for a second while you were talking, and I spaced out, and then I came back. I came back to, like, I think you were talking about maybe WCW or something. I don't know. I came back to that.
Like, you're a video game guy. Like, this guy was in
Legends
both
of Wrestling,
WCW
probably.
video games and WWE video games. He was in every WCW game, I believe.
So he was in WCW. This is NWO. He's probably in WCW Thunder.
Yeah. And then he was in a lot of the original 2Ks from 2015, 2K15 to 2K19. Was in SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. WWF Raw, WWF WrestleMania the arcade game, WWF Rage in the Cage, King in the Ring, and Royal Rumble.
What Royal Rumble winner did they lose in 2019 the rights to? 2018.
Here, you know what? You wanted to be this way. I'll be this way. This man was an offensive lineman. He stood at 6'3", 270, went to Miami, undrafted in 1979. He played for the Montreal Alouettes, the Green Bay Packers, the Tampa Bay Bandits, the Memphis Showboats, and the Jacksonville Bulls in his professional career. Yeah.
Give me a hint.
That was a hint.
I didn't ask for a hint, so you gave that one for free, jackass. Now give me a hint. That was out of the kindness of your heart, not...
Is this your first or second hint?
This is my first hint. I've not asked for a hint.
No, you asked for a hint earlier.
Yeah,
you said
I'm
going to be burning through
hint.
A lot of hints.
Yeah.
So,
I said I'm going to be using my hints, but I never asked for it.
No.
You used your hint.
You did for the video games, Eli.
Alright, second hint. Give me the hint.
Let's see here, without giving it away.
Trust me, you're not giving anything away.
Oh, I am. Don't worry. I'm trying to figure out.
Does this man perhaps have promos written on his wrist?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Brock never played in the NFL.
He never played in the NFL.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
what I said. No, he didn't.
The dude you're talking about never did.
I did. Yeah, he did.
Rock.
Yes, he did. He played for the Packers.
Yeah.
Oh.
I heard that one even. And the Tampa Bay.
I heard everything else. I heard everything else other than.
Austen spaced out during the sports, and I spaced out during the wrestling.
Playing my fucking game, dude.
This man is billed from Atlanta, Georgia. He's trained by Barry Windham, Bob Arup, and Hiro Matsuda.
Trained by Barry Windham? What? God, me and Rumble winners, I don't know. What are the WCWs again? Since you already gave them to me, but I spaced it.
I will give you the biggest hint that will give it away. He was not the only person to win his Royal Rumble.
What other... Oh, Brett and Lex did that. But going off of WCW stuff, you can't just guess Lex Luger or something because everybody held the freaking WCW championship at one point. It was a burning ship. Oh, God. So is it the guy Austen despises the most? Or the Lex Express? Shit. Oh, give me Lex.
It is Lex.
I don't know why I'm questioning this. The NFL.
There you go.
Brett never played in the NFL. Hang on.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, Austin, you ready?
My brain's fried, man.
Don't worry.
Hold on, I'm about to lock it off on this fool. RUUUUMMMMBBBLLLLEEEEEE 7882 is about to get walked off on.
He's gonna watch this.
I hope he does. Oh, it's not a walk off, but
I'm on my phone too, but that's because I'm loading up my daily.
Okay,
on.
Go ahead and start reading it off. I'll do my best to listen.
Okay.
80s WrestleMania.
The Baltimore Sun, Feud of the Year, Best Match of the Decade of the 2000s, Match of the Year, and Match of the Year twice. He gave Match of the Year twice.
Match of the Year and Match of the Year.
Yeah.
5 Whoppers and 5 more Whoppers.
CBS Sports gave him Worst Angle of the Year, Pro Wrestling Illustrated Comeback of the Year, and gave him Feud of the Year twice, Match of the Year 4 times, and he was ranked number 2 in the top 500 singles wrestlers once, and ranked number 21 of the top 500 singles wrestlers of the PWI years. The United States Wrestling Association Unified World Heavyweight Champion 1 time. World Class Wrestling Association Texas Heavyweight Champion 1 time. Oh, God. WWF/WWE Champion 4 times. World Heavyweight Champion 3 times. Hardcore Champion 1 time. WWF World Tag Team Champion 6 times. WCW Tag Team Champion 1 time. Won a Rumble. Is in the Hall of Fame. 2-Wake Mountain Trophy. Undisputed WWF Championship #1 Contenders Tournament. He's won 15 Slammies and an NXT Year-End Award winner, along with having a bronze statue. Wrestling Observer Newsletter gave him Best Gimmick 4 years in a row, Best Heel, Feud of the Year once, Match of the Year 3 times, Worst Worked Match of the Year twice, Most Overrated, Reader's Least Favorite Wrestler, Worst Feud of the Year, Most Disgusting Promotional Tactic, and Wrestling Observer Newsletter Hall of Fame. This man also won the Igor Award in 2000.
So here's the thing. I know all the bronze statue members by
why
heart.
did you give him that one? It's always him with the bronze statues.
So yeah, now I got to figure out which of these actually won a Royal Rumble. So it's obviously not Bruno. Royal Rumble didn't exist. Not Andre. I can't remember if the Ultimate Warrior won one or not. Ric Flair obviously won one. Dusty Rhodes never won one. I don't think Roddy Piper ever won one. And The Undertaker obviously did. So, I'm already working with a short list here, but go ahead and give me another hint.
All right. Let's see here. What else can be a good hint? He was in every single WWF/WWE video game ever made. His career in acting, he was in Suburban Commando, Beyond the Mat, Flintstones, and WWE Stone Age SmackDown, Scooby-Doo and WWE,
jackass.
Curse of the
You're
Speed
a
Demon,
jackass.
Surf's Up 2, Wave Mania, and
You are a bitch.
he was in Poltergeist, The Legacy, Downtown, Celebrity Deathmatch, and America's Most Wanted, as well as being in the movie Escape the Undertaker.
Genie, I wonder who it could be.
You gave me impossible
You're damn
at the beginning. And you just fed him every little bit he knows.
Yep.
After this man cushioned himself to the championship in this freaking predictions. Kiss my ass.
Who is it, Austin?
It's The Undertaker.
There you go. All right, the last one you guys are doing together. This man won Best Non-Wrestling Performer of the Decade, Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame Museum Class of 2011, Feud of the Year 4 times, and Match of the Year once. ECW World Champion once, WWF Champion once, won a Rumble, Best Booker 3 times, Promoter of the Year 4 times, Best Non-Wrestling twice.
Vance.
You sure?
I mean, Vince is the only non-wrestler to win the fucking Royal Rumble.
I mean, this man has a Luchas de Apuestas record, though.
Okay,
yeah,
and?
with Donald Trump for his hair.
Yeah, it's Vince. Do you guys know he was
Oh,
given
Vince
the
picked that one. No.
Boys and Girls Club of America Hall of Fame Award in 2015?
I don't want to own up to that.
And he has an honorary Doctor of Humane Letters degree from Sacred Heart University.
Which is crazy.
Yeah,
I don't want to own up to one of those that we have going on.
You know what his best match of the year was? It was his no-holds-barred match with Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 22 in 2006. That was match of the year.
Huh. And I can't remember that match, but I'm pretty sure he didn't do a whole lot of the wrestling in it.
Oh, he took all the bumps. He let Shawn beat the shit out of him.
How you feeling over there, Eli? A little rough guessing day, wasn't it?
Fuck off.
He's
Read your
upset
poem.
because he got
Kiss my
Lex
ass.
Luger and
Let's get to the pay-per-view.
Big John
so you
Studd
can-
back to back.
Win the damn
No.
thing because you cushioned
Jim
your
Duggan.
ass with the freaking whole pay-per-view card.
Bro,
Of
if I get
entrance.
one of the if I actually get every single one of those right, I'm gonna be crazy.
Shit. Well, there's only one way to start 2024, and that is with it
He has to
being
do a poem.
absolutely fucking mental.
I'll probably say we can get
He
rid
still has
of the
to do
poem.
his poem. No,
It ain't
no.
that deep. It
No.
ain't that deep.
It is.
No.
I want to hear this poem.
I was trying to
I need something good tonight.
set up for the poem,
You sounded like
I'm
you
not
were
gonna lie.
ending it.
Yeah, it sounded like you were trying to.
No, I was trying to get you to be like,
Wrap it up.
nope, I still got to do my thing. That's what I was trying to do. That's what you usually do.
I was gonna let it go. With all the difficulties and shit we've had tonight,
Yeah,
that would
I
be
had a lot
completely
of
fine.
good.
I'm already say if you guys come in completely fine, you guys could have just
Let's get it. Let's get it. I was trying to let you.
I went from one background to another
argue
background.
against the champ one time.
Let's just do
and
this.
The champ be champ for one last time, but let's hear the poem.
The champ who doesn't defend one of his titles.
Don't have to. I'm undisputed, baby.
We're
Never
currently
lost.
splitting the belt 3 ways.
I never lost.
all right. So it's not necessarily a poem, but it's more of a list of questions that can be read as a poem. So these are questions, these are deep questions, deep with parentheses and quotations and all that other shit you want to call it. So it goes something like this. I have some questions I want to ask you. If you're in a room with everyone you've ever met, who would be the one you look for? If you gave someone a box of everything you'd ever lost, what is the first thing you would look for? If you had the chance to relive one day of your life, which day would it be and why? If you could receive a letter from your future self, what advice or insight would you hope to find in it? Imagine you have a chance to revisit a moment from your past. Which moment would you choose, and what would you do differently, if anything? If you had the opportunity to have a deep conversation with any person, living or deceased, who would it be, and what topic would you discuss? If you had to define your purpose in one sentence, what would it be, and how does it influence the choices you make in your daily life? And that's it.
Well, I've ended up here, so I'm questioning a lot.
I am too, trust me. I'm glad we all are very inquisitive now.
Yeah, thanks for that. I gotta go to bed after this, and I'm gonna be questioning all my life choices.
I mean, it's just stuff to think. To me, I think it's good stuff to think about. So,
I like
now
it.
you can go ahead and send it home if you want to.
As the last time as champion.
Well, I mean, I don't. You know what? We're gonna go around. This is one of the few times we're all champions. We're all three on top of our little world. So you know what, Eli, is there anything you want to tell our loyal listeners? Anything you want to? Anything you want to tell them before you're stripped of that title?
Oh yeah, because Austen predicted the whole freaking Rumble.
You could have too.
Yeah, but you know,
I don't think you understand how extremely risky that is.
Yeah.
All in all, no matter what, as much as we give each other shit, we're enjoying this. We hope you guys are enjoying it. It's 2024. A lot of it's been me and Austen so far, just going back and forth in a couple different episodes. And now we got Cliff back. He's been a short time back as champion, but he's back. But all in all, we just having fun with it and poking jabs at each other. And no matter who's champion at the end of the day, I'll always say that I'm the wise man going into 2024 until one of these guys decide to finally Stan Hansen lariat me into my grave. But until then, I'm still the wise man.
Austen, is there anything you want to tell our loyal listeners as our last show as Tri-Champ?
I don't know.
Woods.
I'm chilling. Because I'm not worried. You want to know why I'm not worried? Because I'll have all the time to talk after this thing is once again on my shoulder. All right, so I'm gonna save all the I'm gonna save my time on the soapbox for when it actually matters.
I'm gonna love it if you get so many negative points that you just end up with 0 as your score.
I probably will. Let's be honest.
Like, I'm trying to map it out on how, and you can potentially lose a lot here.
I can. Yeah. I can lose everything. I can finish negative. And this is a very real possibility that we're going to have to look at and explore.
Yeah. Well, before we go, once again, thank you to all of our listeners out there. We appreciate each and every one of you if you've made it this far. And, you know, you want to stay connected, our socials are right below us. So go ahead and hit us out. And, you know, as always, my name is Clifford. And this has been our Royal Rumble predictions here from the Ace in the Hole. 2024 may just be the craziest year of professional wrestling history, but just remember that if you are ever having 45 minutes of technical difficulties, we've got you covered because we are your Ace in the Hole. We will catch you on down the road. Yeah.
Yeah.